Nobody, not even the neighbors. They say things, but they don't know what was going on.
Tonight, we're hearing from the grandmother of an 11-year-old girl who gave birth over the weekend.
Stop. Hold on a minute. Did they just say what I think they just said? Did they say 11-year-old? Wait a minute. Time out. Little girl hasn't been to a doctor in a year. Okay, we can let that slide. She hasn't been to school. That's definitely not suspicious. Grandma didn't notice that her stomach seemed to be getting a little bit bulgy. Oh, I just thought she was going through bull crap. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and you know I'm greatly appreciative of you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on these platforms, this platform. Don't worry about the spelling and some of that stuff up there. It's supposed to be like that. When you subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, you click that thumbs up button to do that right now. Now, when you subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, and we'll bring down the drop-down box for you to select all notifications. Thank you very much. Last but not least, don't forget to fly to the channel. Once you're man, husband, father, take your unbound, go come out to my job. All right? Be a cabrera, huh? Me dear. Yeah, I know. Walk on to me, Islanders. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy, and some of y'all might be heavily disturbed by this. And I was going to do it like I did the last video while I went along with it and pause the video a little bit, but I like to mix things up a little bit for you guys because this story right here will definitely have me pausing most likely a whole lot, ladies and gentlemen. It's about an 11-year-old girl who seemed to have gotten really fat in her abdomen area. And nobody saw that anything was wrong, huh? Listen to this.
Nobody, not even the neighbors. They say things, but they don't know what was going on.
Tonight, we're hearing from the grandmother of an 11-year-old girl who gave birth over the weekend. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Naomi Kitt.
And I'm TJ Eckert. The Muskogee County District Attorney's Office charged the 11-year-old's mother, Sherry Walker, and stepfather, Dustin Walker, for child neglect.
2 News Oklahoma's Isabel Flores listened to the grandmother, who believes that people have the wrong idea about her family.
I went to Dustin Walker's house. The assistant district attorney said the 11-year-old lived there with him, her stepfather, and biological mother, Cherie.
Thank you.
Her next-door neighbor shouted to me nobody was home, so I talked to her instead.
This is getting to me, and I've talked. I said, they're not doing nothing. They're not helping them kids, and I've called.
While I spoke with Cheryl Atkins, I noticed this lady filming across the street, but I continued on with the interview.
They have no running water for the last 2 or 3 years. They have dogs in the house. They have cats in the house. 6 children.
When we got to the home, there was some trash in the yard, a broken window, and a bungee cord holding the door locked.
The oldest is 11, and everybody else is younger.
Once Atkins and I finished our conversation, I approached the woman who's filming.
Hi there.
I found out her name was Michelle, and the 11-year-old's grandmother.
We didn't know this was happening. None of us.
How do you think your granddaughter got pregnant?
She keeps telling us that it was the little 12-year-old boy that I used to keep, I babysat. She keeps telling everybody that it was him. They got curious. That's all I know.
I spoke to Muskogee's Assistant District Attorney, Janet Hudson.
It's our understanding the child had not seen a doctor in over 1 year.
They keep saying that we knew about my granddaughter's pregnancy, and we did not.
First got word of this case, what was your initial reaction?
I was horror-stricken to find out that it's an 11-year-old little girl who's given birth and that she had no medical care and she had no one to be with her.
This is getting to me, and I've talked. I said, they're not doing nothing. They're not helping them kids, and I've called about the dogs, called about the children.
The assistant district attorney tells me a paternity test has been conducted, and she expects the results within 2 weeks. In Muskogee, I'm Isabel Flores with 2 News, Oklahoma.
If that is not some of the sickest stuff, you really think, Grandma, I get now, you just trying to make it, and people saying things about, you didn't notice your granddaughter getting that bump? You didn't sit there and say, honey, you've been eating a whole lot. You didn't say anything? You're telling me you couldn't tell that little girl was pregnant? I don't even know, guys. You know what? I could be jumping the gun on this because, you know, the whoo kicks in. You getting frustrated and getting pissed off with the righteous anger is kicking in. How big is this little girl? If she's 11 years old and she's super big and you really couldn't tell, that still might be kind of questionable. But you're telling me that you didn't know this 11-year-old girl was pregnant. You didn't take her to get nothing done, nothing at all. She, man, guys, this is the reason why individuals like this. I'm regarding the grandfather. Whoever, if he is indeed the grandfather, if he is found to be this baby's father, that man should die. Are you kidding me? 11-year-old had the baby. Not 11-year-old got pregnant. 11-year-old had the baby, which means most likely this happened to her when she was 10 years old, carrying a baby. Most likely he was doing this to her for a long period of time. You sick freak. Oh, Ty, there's nothing wrong with that. He's a map person. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ty, there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, now they're having stuff in school where kids can consent. They're learning about what it's like to sexually consent. This is a result of dumb thinking like that, ladies and gentlemen. This grandma, man, y'all telling me you left. You didn't know that this man was with this girl by herself. I got to have more details. And God bless the woman that was across the street. I called about the dogs. I called about this. I called and said something not. Man, y'all. I don't know if this child is being homeschooled, which means I can understand how something like that can just slip under the radar. But if this child better not have been attending the school and you telling me the teachers or anybody in the staff didn't know this girl's got a rather large bump in her stomach. Maybe it was a small baby, but she gave birth at 11 years old. Oh my God. Now, guys, we're not talking about other countries where certain things are allowed, but I don't care. You are a freaking beyond grown man. And to be a grandfather age and to have thoughts like that about a kid, and you went ahead and acted out your thoughts on a kid. Yeah. I don't even want to say firing squad. It needs to be like some torture going on before the life is taken. I'm done, y'all. This is sickening. This pissed. You guys let me know what you think. Is there something else that you could add to this that I may have missed? Some other angles that you might see it from that I'm not seeing it from? Let's see in the comments below this video. Don't forget to do what you see in this animation right here. That would greatly help my channel if you've been enjoying what I've been doing. The next video that I'm going to be doing in chronological order is going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click this face right here. That's how you can subscribe. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I'm praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.